Hello, friends. Welcome to Forgotten Goats. Today, we will talk about one of the greatest players who ever played for Brazil and who was unfortunately mostly forgotten. Let's talk about Garrincha. He was born Manuel Francisco on October 28, 1933, in the tiny village of Pau Grande, Brazil. His journey began in the humble streets of Brazil, where his unorthodox gait and lightning-fast footwork turned heads and raised eyebrows, barefoot in narrow alleys. He learned tricks that would later leave stadiums breathless. He had one leg shorter than the other, so he taught himself to turn his weakness into wonder. Opponents fell at his feet. Teammates looked on in awe as he slalomed through defenses with a smile playing on his lips. By age 17, he was turning professional, honing his skills with the esteemed sport club do By 1953, Garrincha's magic had carried him to Botafogo in Rio de Janeiro. Scouts from the legendary Rio de Janeiro club Botafogo spotted him, and soon Garrincha found himself donning the white, red and black stripes of his new team. He would score 181 goals in 232 appearances. Over 12 years, shattered 5 Rio State championships, and carved his name into football folklore. Like many talented players, Garrincha was not blessed with physical prowess. At 1.65 meters, he was unusually short for a striker, and his weight rarely exceeded 62 kilograms. Yet what he lacked in stature, he more than made up for in skill, determination, and an uncanny ability to find the net. Low center of gravity, incredible agility, and a deceptive gait made him a force to be reckoned with. In the heart of Rio, Garrincha's legend grew. 5 Rio State championships glittered on the team's trophy cabinet, a testament to their star player's brilliance. He was more than a footballer. He was a symbol of joy, a magician who could turn the most ordinary match into an extraordinary spectacle. And his signature move, the garland, a deceptive feint that left opponents on the ground, became a thing of legend. Over 12 seasons, he became the club's all-time leading scorer, netting 181 goals. But Garrincha's true claim to immortality lay on the world's grandest stages. At the 1958 World Cup in Sweden, he danced around opponents like they were mere spectators. He danced past 4 opponents to ignite his nation's first World Cup triumph. Every touch, every shimmy, felt improvised yet inevitable as though he were painting on the pitch, but Garrincha was more than a goal. He was the spark Brazil needed on the world's grandest stage. Like a painter wielding a brush, Garrincha painted masterpieces on the pitch, leaving spectators in awe and defenders bewildered. 4 years later, with Pelé sidelined, he carried Brazil almost single-handedly to victory in 1962 and claimed the Golden Ball as the tournament's most outstanding player. Watching Garrincha was like witnessing gravity bend. His low center of gravity and uniquely uneven gait let him shift direction in an instant, sending defenders sprawling. His artistry inspired a generation and defined the beautiful game's promise of freedom. He bounced between several Brazilian and Colombian clubs in his later career, never quite regaining his former glory. Injuries left him in chronic pain. Fame and adulation spiraled into addiction and personal turmoil. After short spells at Corinthians and Flamengo, he drifted through a dozen clubs in Brazil and Colombia. He finished his international career with 50 caps and 12 goals. But behind the magic, Garrincha battled demons. Today, the record books may remember his statistics: 181 goals for the World Cups, the 1962 Golden Ball, but they cannot capture the laughter and wonder he inspired. When he pulled on the yellow shirt of Brazil, Garrincha became a whirlwind of dribbling wizardry and goal-scoring. His playing style was a thing of beauty, a mesmerizing blend of improvisation and calculated brilliance. But beyond the trophies and the statistics, Garrincha's legacy endures in the hearts of Brazilians. Sadly, Garrincha's story doesn't end on a triumphant note. On January 20th, 1983, at the age of 49, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and a nation that still chants his name. But his true legacy lay in moments of pure joy, improvised flicks, jaw-dropping feints, and celebrations that united a country. So remember the name, the Brazilian magician who with one leg shorter than the other taught the world how to dance with joy. Thank you for watching this video about Forgotten Goats. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.